जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योता ही मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रख भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोगे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर नाम तपीरा तिनके का तुम साजा और अनुरथ जो कोई लावे सो अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध गवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा गीता परिवार हमारा।
Jai Shri Krishna to all the devotees. A warm welcome yet again to all of you, to all the sadhaks, to this third and final session of the 9th chapter, interpretation. Are you able to hear me? Didi?
Yes, Didi.
Yeah, just in case you didn't hear, a warm welcome yet again to all of you for this third and final session of the interpretation session of 9th chapter. Having attended the first two sessions of the 9th chapter called Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga, you would have got some insights about the most confidential knowledge that Lord Krishna imparted to Arjuna. That is sovereign science and sovereign secret. Today we will cover rest of it, the end of it. So let's begin this session with a prayer, Arambha Prarthana, what we call the starting prayer. And as we know, prayer is an integral part of our Hindu Sanatana Dharma. We begin our day with a prayer, we end our day with a prayer. The power of prayer is immense. It is indescribable, it is inexpressible, it is an ineffable emotion. For most of us, it's a possible solution to all our questions, our queries, and our problems. So may I call upon Chandrakala Didi to recite the starting prayer. Chandrakala Didi is from Vijayawada. She is associated with Geeta Parivar since January 2023. Didi is a technical assistant doing the service of technical assistant with us at Geeta Parivar. Didi is a homemaker and loves stitching and cooking. So over to you, Didi, for the Arambha Prarthana. Chandrakala Didi.
Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kamsa Chanuramadhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Sri Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
I think there's some issues with Didi's network. So thank you very much, Didi. Thank you for reciting so beautifully and so melodiously. We now have our traditional and auspicious Deep Prajwalan, the lighting of the lamp, which again is an intrinsic part of our culture. Lighting the lamp is equal to invoking the God around us. And it is also, it's an, a lighting of lamp signifies invoking, Didi, 1 minute. Yeah, invoking the presence of God around us and also awakening the inner spiritual energy in us. Just as the sun or the light acts as a dispeller of darkness, may the lighting of lamp dispel the ignorance and darkness within our hearts and minds and make us pure. So pure that it is characterized by focus, clarity, compassion, and wisdom in order to serve God. Today, Deep Prajwalan will be done by Bhavna Antarkarji, who is from Pune, a postgraduate in political science. Didi takes sewing classes. Didi has been associated with Geeta Parivar since December 2020. And Didi is a trainer with us, loves singing and reading. So over to Didi for Deep Prajwalan. Bhavna Didi's.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्राम् शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृताम् कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Didi, for this beautiful and divine Deep Prajwalan. Now, before we begin the interpretation session, I would like to remind you quickly of two things. Number one, we have arranged for a Geeta Sevi program session, which is happening tomorrow, that is May 7th, at sharp 8:30 p.m. For all those who would want to know the details about Geeta Sevi, the services that you can render to Geeta Parivar. So please ensure that you attend that session for sure. And also, if you have any queries, those queries will also be answered during those sessions. So just in case you are busy at that point of time, please make sure that you're watching the YouTube. The difference would be when you're watching live, whatever queries you have will be answered. In YouTube, that won't happen. So I think it is our social as well as spiritual responsibility of each one of us to ensure that, we become savis so that we are able to uphold the Sanatana Dharma, our Sanatana Dharma. Okay, so now, of course, it's time. Oh yeah, the second point is that if you have any queries during the interpretation session, please park all your queries and write it down so that in the end, we will ask you to raise your hand, we will unmute you so you can ask your questions directly to Kavita Didi. So today, now it is the time for the most anticipated part of the session. Our speaker is Kavita Didi. Many of you would be familiar with Didi directly or indirectly. You would be familiar with her, but for the unversed, a little short introduction about Didi. Kavita Didi is Geeta Pravina, Geeta Vrati. She's a disciple of Parama Pujya Swami Guru Govind Giriji Maharaj. She has been associated with Geeta Parivar since childhood, very, very long ago. And when I say long ago, and when I say, since childhood, don't mistake her to be somebody older. She is very young, very knowledgeable, petite, beautiful, inside out. So that's Didi for you. So currently she's a student of Advaita Vedanta at Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapith, Kochi, and she is one of our program coordinators of Geeta Parivar. So I take immense pleasure. Also, it's my privilege and honor to welcome Kavita Didi for this interpretation session of the last part of 9th Adhyaya, Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga. Welcome, Didi. Jai Shri Krishna. The floor is all yours, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna. So once again, welcome to the 9th chapter, and we are having last part today. So last time we have discussed how the Lord is everywhere, and he is not only everywhere, he's saying, I am that thing only. So when we say that book is having pen, so pen is inside the book. That means book is different and pen is different. But when we say that book is the pen, that means book and pen are not different, but these are same thing. Similarly, when we say that if you make some house with the mud, so what we say, this house made with the mud is not different from the mud, but it is mud only. Similarly, God is saying, I am not different from the sansar, I am not different from you, but I am the sansar only. So continuing this thought, he will start again from 17 shloka. The same thing he says. We'll begin with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Vyasa Shankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayana Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshini Bhagavati Ashtadashaadhyayini Ambatvamanusandadhami Bhagavad Geete Bhavatveshini Bhagavad-Gīte Bhavatveshini. Jai Shri Krishna. So with 17 shloka, again we will start how God is everywhere and how he is one only, and he is only the word, he is not different from us. Pitahamasya jagato mata dhata pitamahaha vedyam pavitram omkara riksama yadurevacha. So he's saying, I am the father of this word and I am the mother of this word. That means what he wants to indicate, that I am the cause of this word. This word is made by me only. So before also he said, Mayadhyakshena prakrati suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagad viparivartate. So Mayadhyakshena prakrati, I am the Adhyaksha, supervisor, and the Prakriti who makes everything, who creates everything. So that is the meaning. He's saying, I am Mata and I am the father. I am father and I am the mother of this bird. I am a cause of this bird. And then also he's saying, Pita hamasya jagato mata dhata pitamaha. Then I am pitamaha also. Pitamaha means the grandfather is also me. I am not different from this grandfather. What does it mean? Why he's saying I am grandfather also? Because someone can say, okay, so you are the Mata and Pita, father and mother, but maybe there is some other entity besides you who has created you. So he is saying, I am Pitamaha also. So there is no other entity besides me. I am only the single one who is the cause of everything. So I don't have any father. So you cannot say I am having some father, but I don't have any other cause who has created me. So I am self-created, or I am always there. So Pita hamasya jagato mata dhata pitamaha vedyam pavitram onkara riksama yajurevacha. Then I am Vedyam. I should be known. There is only one thing to be known, that is me. So I am to be known. Vedyam pavitram onkara. Then I am pavitram. I am the purifier. I purify others also. I purify other living creatures also. Pavitram. Vedyam pavitram onkara. And I am the Omkara. Omkara, the Om, Pranav. So it is said that the Pranav is the name or the Nirdesh. When we have to indicate Paramatman, we use this word Pranav or Om. So tasya vachaka Pranavaha. So that Paramatma can be indicated with this Pranav or Om. Vedyam pavitram onkara riksama yajurevacha. And all 4 Vedas or 3 Vedas, God here always mention 3 Vedas, because like Vedas are one only, but Vedavyasi has divided it according to different topics. So some people believe that there are 3, or some people believe there are 4 Vedas. So Vedyam Pavit Riksama Yajurevacha. So Rig Ved, Yajurved and Samved. Some people believe that Atharvaved is also the different Ved, but some don't believe. So all the Vedas are also me. So why he's saying Vedas means I am the source of knowledge, all the knowledges, because the center of our Indian knowledge is Veda. So all the Vedas are also me. This the supreme knowledge which is told in the Vedas is also me only, not different from me. So Vedyam pavitram onkara riksama yajurevacha gatir bharta prabhu sakshi nivasa sharanam suhrit prabhavav pralayasthanam nidhanam bijam avyayam. So he's saying gatir bharta, I am the goal also, gatihi, and bharta, gatir bharta prabhu sakshi. So I am the goal, gati. Gati means I am the goal of this word. So everyone should come to me only. The main purpose or the aim of this life is to get God, to be one with the God, to know the reality or the truth of God, to know the secret of this universe. What is the secret behind this universe? Who has created this universe? To know that creator is our aim of life. So I am Gati. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi. Then Bharta, I am the supporter for everyone. So whenever we need help, we seek help to the God only. We should seek help to the God. We should not ask to these worldly people, mundane people. They all have limited powers, but God has unlimited powers. So Gatir Bharta, so I am the supporter of everyone. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi. Then Prabhu, I am the Lord. Prabhu, I have control over everything. I can control everything. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi. Then Sakshi, witness. So whenever we are doing it is good or wrong, so we should not think I have done these good things, let other people know this. So maybe people don't know, these common people don't know, they will not give you any reward for your good for your good works, but there is someone, the witness, Sakshi is there, who knows everything, and he always write every work, whatever you are doing. So maybe sometimes we are doing some wrong things in alone, and we are alone. We think that there is no other person. So let me think some wrong notions I have in my mind. Sometimes I think wrong about other people. So it happens with us. So that time also we should think that I am doing something wrong, but there is someone who can see, who is always seeing me, who is always observing me, and he is counting all punya, pap according to our karma. So if we are doing some karma, it is good or it is bad, and we are alone, that also doesn't mean that we are alone, because the dispenser of all the fruits of our actions, that is Sakshi, he is always noticing us, and he's writing, he's counting all our karma. So maybe other people will see your karma, they will just say some words. If it is wrong, they will say some wrong words to you. If it is good, they will appreciate little bit. But the real fruit of our karma will be given by this Sakshi only. And that Sakshi every time observes you. Whatever thoughts are coming in your mind are being observed by this Sakshi. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasa Sharanam Suhrit, and Nivasa and Sharanam, all these worldly people, all this world universe stays in me. Sharanam Suhrit Prabhava Pralayasthanam Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. Then Prabhava, I am the Prabhava, the beginning of this world, and Prabhava Pralayasthanam, and dissolution is also happening in me. The Pralaya will also come in me. After Pralaya, every living creature, this whole universe will be dissolved into me. Prabhava Pralayasthanam Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. And after Pralaya, or our karma will be like stored in the Brahman only, in this Paramatman only, and after that when we will get new birth, all the karmas according to our previous karma, we will be given new atmosphere, so everything new. So that is the meaning. So Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam, and I am the Bijam Avyayam seed, the Avyayam seed. So once the universe will be destroyed, again it will be created. Destroyed, again will be created. So I am Avyaya Bij. So I will never be destroyed. I am always there. This universe will be destroyed, but I am always here in this universe, or the form of universe. Maybe universe will not be there, but universe will be dissolved into me only. So there is one entity which exists in all three time dimensions every time, that is me. Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam Tapamyaham Parisham Nigrhanamyutsrajami cha Amritan Chaiva Mrityuscha Sadasachaham Arjuna. Then Tapami Aham Varsham. I give heat. So the heat we get from the atmosphere, from the sun, this heat is also me. Aham Varshan, and I only, the rain we are receiving, this is also done by me only. Aham Varshan Nigrhanamya Srijami cha Amritan Chaiva Mrityuscha Sadasachaham Arjuna. Like everything, he is saying that everything is me, every work is done by me, and then Amritam, the immortality, Amritam, Mrityu, the death is also me. Sad, Asad, everything is me. Sat means which exists every time. So everything is me, he is saying. Traividyamam Sutta Papa Yadnyairishva Sargatim Prarthayante Te Punyamasadya Surendra Lokam Ashnante Divyan Divideva Bhogan. What he is saying here, the new theory will begin in the Bhagavad-Gītā. He is telling about the concept of Swargaloka. So every time people always thought about the Swarg, they always think about the Swarg. In our scriptures, many times it is said, we should follow Dharma. We should speak truth. Why? Because we will be getting Swarg after that. What is this Swarg? How we will attain? What things will be there? How will we be treated inside the Swarg? who is the owner of this Swarg. Everything will be described here in this shloka, and how we are going to get it. The way he will also describe here. But the Swarg is not our ultimate goal. That would be told here in this shloka only. So, Traividyamam Somapa Puta Papa Somapa. So, Traividyamam. So Traividya, like in the Vedas, it is written that if the person who drinks Som Rasa, now people think Som Rasa means Madira or wine, but this is not the wine. It is kind of Som. There is a plant called Som, and from this plant we get some juice, that is Som Rasa. After finishing the yajna, we have different yajna sacrifices. So after finishing the yajnas, people drink this Som Rasa. The viewer of the yajna, who is the yajman of this yajna, he drinks that Som Rasa. It indicates that you have completed your yajna. So Somapa Put Papa Yajnairiштva Swargatim Prarthayante. Why they are doing yajna? To Swargatim Prarthayante. They pray, they wish for Swargatim, Swarga. They want to go inside the heaven. Why they want to go inside the heaven? So there are different sacrifices described in our scriptures, Vedas, and after doing this sacrifice, you will be getting Swargaloka. Why Swargaloka is so important or special in our scriptures? Because Te Punyamasadya Surendra Lokam. After doing this, performing this particular Swargaloka, they will be getting Te Punya Smasadya. Because of these Punya merits they are getting from the sacrifices, then Te Punyamasadya Surendra Lokam. They will be getting Surendra Lokam. They will be going to the Surendra Lokam. Surendra means the Indra. The king of all the devatas is called Indra. Now they will be getting the Indra Loka, the Loka where Indra and other devatas are living. He will live there according to his punyas. So the punyas will be coming from the yajna. What yajna he is performing. So Te Punyavasadya Surendra Lokam. He will be going to the Surendra Lokam. Ashnanti Divyan Divideva Bhogan. Now here he is having very divine objects. So we have in the Garud Purana, especially, it is written about the Swarg Loka, Narak Loka. So how the things are happening there, everything is it is written in those scriptures. So if you want to see in detail what all the things are there, you can go through the other Puranas also, but especially he's saying Divyan. So everything is divine in the Swargaloka, because sometimes we are having here in this world, we have so many objects around us, but sometimes we are not able to use those objects because maybe our body is not, our body has some limitations. So if you want to have in the dinner, you want to eat so many things. Suppose it is our tomorrow is Upvas. I have to take bath, I have to take fast, I have to keep fast tomorrow because of Ekadashi or some other event. Now I want to eat so many things today, so that tomorrow I will not have hunger. People do this, but it's never going to happen with you, because today you can eat limited thing only. But it is said that in Swargaloka you don't have any limit. As much as you want, you can eat, you can enjoy all the objects there. There are no limitations with the body, because you will be getting divine body there. Here it is not divine body, it is strong, everything, but though it is not divine, in the Swargaloka, in the heaven, we will be getting the divine body, which will never tire after attaining or after enjoying these objects, because sometimes we are watching TV continuously from morning to till night, and then we get tired. But there you will not get tired. So you will be having, everything is divine there. The food, drinks, everything is divine. Devyan. So Ashnanti Divyan Divideva Bhogan. So Deva Bhogan in that loka of Devatas, you will be getting the objects which are only available to Devatas. You will be getting those objects, so that the people they pray for the Swargaloka. Yajya Rishtva, after doing the Yajya. Te punya masadya. After doing the yajna, they get punya. Second, according to those punyas, they will be living in the Swargaloka or heaven. Now, but this Swargaloka is not your ultimate goal. Why? So he's saying, Tetam bhuktva Swargalokam vishalam shine punye martyalokam vishanti evantrai dharma manuprapanna Gata gatang kama kama labhante. So he's saying Tetam bhuktva, all these divine objects, bhuktva means after enjoying all these divine objects, he needs to come again. He will again come to this Mrityu Loka or Martya Loka. Martya Loka, there human beings are living. So again he has to come in this Loka. So what is how it happens? So according to your punyas, the yagyas you are doing, or maybe you are learning Bhagavad-Gītā, you are teaching Bhagavad-Gītā, you are giving some seva as a volunteer. So all these things are making your punyas. So it will increase your punyas. So till the death you have punyas to live in the Swargaloka for some years. So these years you cannot count exactly, but according to your karmas, you have got some particular time. So after Shine Punye Martyalokam Vishanti Shine Punye, when these punyas or merits will be exhausted, you have to return to this world again. And again, you have to leave all these divine objects in the Sarg only. And here again, you will be having this body, so many pains, these limitations and sorrows, the worldly all the problems, the mundane problems you have to face again. Again, maybe you will receive so many punyas and go to the Swargaloka, but this is not permanent. So in 8th chapter only he said, Abrahma bhuna loka punaravartino Arjuna, Abrahma punara loka. So till the Brahma Loka is the supreme Loka. So this is the supreme Loka because it is the greater than this Swarga Loka also, Brahma Loka. But the Brahma Loka, after going in the Brahma Loka also, people have to return if they have not got the moksha. The speciality of Brahma Loka is that you can directly get moksha from the Brahma Loka also. It is possible. But from the Swarga Loka, you cannot gain more punyas, you cannot gain Brahma Vidya. So this Bhagavad-Gītā is a Brahma Vidya. You cannot achieve this Brahma Vidya from the Swarga Loka. For that, you need to come to this Mrityu Loka as a human person, in the human body. That's why it is called that human body is greater than the Devatas body also. Because in the body of Devatas, you cannot increase your punyas, you cannot do the karma, you cannot get the Brahma Vidya, you cannot know the Paramatma. But to do all this, you have to get the human body. In the Brahma Loka, it is possible to get this Brahma Vidya with the Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha, the Brahma, we can say, he lives in the Brahma Loka. So you can get the Brahma Vidya along with the Brahma only. So that is possible from the Brahma Loka. So it is little greater than this Swarga Loka. And also the time duration is so long. But for getting Brahma Loka, it is very, very, very hard. And you need to do so many upasana. And so many things like Chandalya Vidya and all the things are there in the Upanishads. It is described in the detail. So you have to do all this, but that is little difficult. But all these lokas are not permanent. Till the Brahma Loka, if you are not able to get achieve the Brahma Vidya in the Brahma Loka and your punyas are exhausted, then again you have to come back in this world. So he's saying, Tetam bhuktva sargalokam vishalang shine purne martyalokam vishanti. What does it mean? So like we go to hotel we stay in the hotel, we submit some amount to this manager or someone, the management of this hotel. So they give us room to live for some particular time duration. And then our money is exhausted, we don't have more money, then they will just say, go back. Just you cannot stay here even a single second without giving money. Similarly, the amount of punyas, merits you have collected, according to those punyas, you will be living in the Sargaloka. And after exhausting your punyas, they will not allow you to stay in the Sargaloka even for the single minute, single second. So that is important thing. Te punyamasadya surendra lokam. So here tetam bhuktva sargalokam vishalang shine punni martya lokam vishanti evantrai dharma prapanna gata gatang kama kama labhante. So like this, the people who are following this Trai Dharma, like the dharmas written in the Vedas to get Sargaloka and again come to this Mrityu Loka. So gata gatang kama kama labhante. So the people who are having so many desires to get objects of the Sargaloka and all enjoyment and etc., then they will get this gata gatam. Again, they have to come in this world. Again, they need to go back to this Sargaloka, and this cycle will be running the same. So we have to become like so this Sargaloka is very higher and it is very greater than this Mrityu Loka, but this is not our ultimate goal. So what we need to do? So he's saying in the next shloka, Ananyas chintayanto ma ye jana paryupasate teshan nityabhiyuktana yogakshemam vahamyaham. So now this yogakshemam vahamyaham in this shloka, it is very, very famous shloka. So in LIC logo also you must have seen this yogakshemam vahamyaham. So he's saying Ananyas chintayanto mam. So last time I said that if we want to get success in this life, in the physical life as well as in the spiritual life, we have to follow some things. So in this shloka, Lord has told those things. Even the Chinmayananda Swamiji has told in the detail how Lord is telling about this. So Ananyas chintayanto mam, to get success in your life, there are 3 things which you need to follow. And if you follow these 3, the success is like definitely you will get the success in the world. So first is Ananya. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate. So with the view of spirituality, is telling Ananya, the devotee who is Ananya. Ananya means na anya ananya. So for this person, there is no other helping points, or whenever he wants to, he seek help, he comes to me only. And he is completely surrendered, or he is completely dependent on me. Ananya. Only on one point he is surrendered. That is Ananya. In physical life also, if we want to get good marks in the exam, we have to become Ananya, na Anya. There is only one goal, only one point we are dependent on it. We are working for it. We are having the thoughts only for this point. We are focused on one point. That focus is needed. So Ananya. Ananya chintayanto mam. The second point is chintayantah. So Ananya means you are focused on one point, but sometimes some distractions are coming, your relatives are coming, there is the wedding ceremony of someone, there are some parties, and if you go to party, you get distracted after seeing all these light, camera, etc. So he is saying chintayantaha. Chintayanta, the thoughts are only there is one thought about the Paramatma. Again and again he is thinking about me only. So in other spiritual places, this is like the common thing. So we do in Geeta Parivar, we do Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. At other places, sometimes we say Hari Om, Jai Ram, etc. So why we are saying all these names whenever we meet someone? We don't do hi, hello, but we prefer Jai Shri Krishna or Hari Om. Why? Because this is like when we say Jai Shri Krishna, we immediately remember the name of Krishna. So we remember the God. So Chintayanta, Hari Om. We are remembering this Om. Who is that Om? Vedyam Pavitram Omkara. I am that Omkara. So when we say Hari Om, we remember that Paramatma only. Vedyam Pavitram Omkara. So he's saying that Chintayantaha, Ananyash Chintayanto Mam. Every time he's focused on one point and every time he's thinking about me only. Ananyash Chintayanto Mam. Second thing, so Chintayanta. So our goals, whatever goal we are having in our mind, we have to remember it again and again. We have to remind ourselves. So, okay, this is my goal. Even though I am going to the party, but I should not get distracted. I am not made for these parties, but I am made for something that is something more higher. So I have to achieve those higher things. So like in the Learn Geeta program, we are having level 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose after level 2, we have thought like I have to become Geeta Vrati. I will complete or I will remember all 700 shlokas of 18 chapters. This is our we have done Drid Nishchaya. But after level 2, there is wedding ceremony or some other work in our home. What we do, we discontinue our journey. And then for level 3, maybe next month, and this next month never comes. So we by mistake, we just discontinue our journey. Some people do this. But that time we have to remind ourselves that Chintayanta, that side is very important to Chintayanta, always thinking about it. No, I have taken this vow or I have taken this pledge. So I need to complete my goal. I need to reach to my goal. I have to become Geeta Vrati anyway. So I will not discontinue my journeys. Anyways, I will do that. I will achieve that. So it is very important to remind yourself what is your real goal, what is the purpose of your life. So you have to remind yourself the real goal. Also, for the devotees, Chintayantaha, we have to always remember about the God. Chintayantaha, Ananyash Chintayanto Mam Ye Jana Paryupasate, the people who worship me, Teshan Nityabhiyuktanam. Nityabhiyuktanam, they are continuously attached with me. Maybe some people, they are focused on one point, Ananya. Chintayanta, they are always reminding themselves that I have to achieve this goal, but still they are not continuously attached. Maybe after frequently they are reminding. They are focused on one point, but they are not continuously connected with the thought. So he is saying Nityabhiyuktanam, continue. He is saying continuity or if we are connected every time in continuity, constantly we are connected with our point, with our goal. That is also important, because if we don't have consistency, then also our goals we will not be able to achieve our goal, or we will not able to achieve our the God also. So to achieve God, we have to make the consistency is also very, very important for achieving anything in the life, even in the physical life and in the spiritual life both. So why? So first is Ananya, focused mind, Chintayanta, always remembering the thing, and then Nityabhiyuktanam, Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. So the devotees who are like this only, Ananya, they have surrendered themselves to me only. Chintayanta, and they are always glorifying my name, my things. Chintayanta, so Ananyash Chintayantaha, and they are always thinking about me. So these devotees are very dear to me. So Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham, Yog and the Kshem. Yog means the thing which we don't have, but we will be meet with all these needs. That is called Yog. So like suppose you don't have iPhone, so getting this iPhone is called Yog. And shame, whatever you have to, these things cannot be destroyed, and this thing should be safe. So to make it safe, ensuring the safety of the things you are having is called kshema. Suppose you are having iPhone, you have received. So now this iPhone shouldn't be destroyed. So I have to make sure that this iPhone it is safe. So this kshemam, so whatever the things you are having in the world, only your parents, your brother, sister, everything, your family, your money, your talent, your intelligence, everything should be protected by the God. So it will be protected by the God if you are having all these things, all these previous things, ananya shantayantu, and so on. So God will protect everything. You don't need to worry about all the things you are having. So sometimes we are very much worried what will happen with my money. I have collected so much money, so what will happen with this? Someone can steal it or something. But we don't need to worry about it because it will be taken care by the Lord if you are having all these things. So teshan nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. So for the people, I will be doing this yogakshemam. Yepyanya devata bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha. Now he is moving forward to the next point. Yepi anya devata bhakta. Yepyanya devata bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha. Tepi mameva kaunteya yajantya vidhipurvakam. So he's saying yepyanya devata bhakta. So the people whom just worship other people, other devatas, yepyanya devata bhakta. So there are different deities, and they all are having different powers. So like we have prime minister, and then we are having some other departments, and for every department there is one minister. So now think about the situation. If you want something, so you will contact to this particular department. So this department minister will provide you this thing. The other department will provide you other thing. Like we are having shops, different shops. So from one shop you can get milk. From another shop you can get vegetable. From another shop you can get clothes. But suppose there is a big bazaar, and you can get everything at one place. So this prime minister can provide you everything what these small ministers are giving you. Similarly, this Paramatma is like the big bazaar, or the Paramatma is like a prime minister. So all the small deities are providing one single thing because they are having only that particular power only. So they can have that thing only, so they can provide you that thing only. But if you want everything at one place, then the Paramatma is the greater source for that. So he's saying, Yepyanya devata bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha. The people who worship other deities with the shraddha, they are having faith in those deities, and they are worshipping those people in order to fulfill their desires. Deshan asteti mameva kaunteya yajantya vidhipurvakam. Tepi mameva. All these deities all these people, the worshippers, the devotees also like they are worshipping me only indirectly. Indirectly they are worshipping me only. Yadante avidhipurvakam. The way is not correct, because these deities, they are worshipping these small deities, but these deities are fulfilling their wishes also. So these deities are getting power from where? So I am the source of all the powers. So these deities are also getting power from me, and they are just giving to you. So they become mediators. They receive from there and they pass to you because you are worshipping them. So for everything, you cannot go to one deity. If there are like different fasting on the weekdays, so like if you want this, so you can go for Monday fasting. You can do the fasting on Monday. If you want buddhi or the intellectual power, then you can fast on Buddhavara or Wednesday. So like that, we have so many deities, so particular day having one deity. So if you want this, you can do this. But if you want everything at one place, then you can contact with the Paramatma directly. What is the need to have these mediators? Because these mediators will have, they have only limited power, and that also power they are receiving from the Paramatma only. So you can directly connect with the Paramatma. If you are having two options, either you connect with the PM Modi ji, or you with the PM, or you connect with the ministers. What would you prefer? So everyone wants to go to the PM only. Nobody wants to connect with the ministers. Similarly, if we directly, if we can be in touch with the Paramatma, then what is the need to be connected with the small deities? So he's saying the people who are worshipping other deities also, they are indirectly avidhipurvakam, without any ordinance of the Shastras, they are worshipping me only. Aham, because why it is? Because aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha natu mam abhijananti tatvena tasyavanti te. Aham hi sarva yajnanam, I am thus all, for all the yajnas, I am the enjoyer, bhokta. Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha, then Prabhu, I am the Prabhu, controller also. Prabhurevacha. So suppose you are the richest person of this world, on this earth. Now you are having everything, all the facilities are there, but suppose you don't have the tongue, what will you do? You want to eat something, it is very tasty, delicious, this is very expensive, and you have money, so you can purchase this also. But if you don't have the natural tongue, you cannot taste it. So the important thing, our body is very precious, it is very important, and this body cannot be, you cannot purchase this body with the money. The God only will provide you the body, so you can you can enjoy the objects. Without this body, you cannot enjoy. So money and the intelligence, whatever you are getting, is not at all important. Important thing is how much you are connected with the God, because everything is happening according to His will. So whatever He is thinking, it is happening with you. So you have to be very careful that whether you are connected with the God or not. According to your karma, you are getting all the fruits of your karma, but according to the God's will, you are doing everything. So like both the things are there. So you have to be careful that you are having so much money, so everything. So you should not have pride over all these things, but always be connected with the God, because He is the real enjoyer. He is the bhokta. So you don't think that I am the all powerful, I am everything, like Kansa, Ravana, and all other demons were thinking like this only. I am the bhokta, I am all powerful. So like in 16th chapter, we have seen Ishvaro hamaham bhogi, Ishvaro hamaham bhogi, Siddho ham balavan sukhi. So they think I am Siddha, I am superior, I am happy, but they think wrongly. The reality is, who is the real enjoyer? That is God. Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha natu mam abhijananti. The people who don't know this thing, natu mam abhijananti, they don't know me, tatven, they don't know the reality of me, tatven. So natu mam abhijananti tatvena tasyavanti te, and so they fall in this world again and again. They have to come in this world, they have to face all the miseries created by this world. So why God is again and again saying Ananya Yogena, you have to become Ananya Shrintayanto Mam. So many times He's saying that you just focused on me, don't worship other deities, don't go other places. Why? Because the mother who knows that this particular tree is poisonous, So she will never allow her child to go near to this tree because it is having poison. Similarly, God knows that this word is poisonous. So many miseries, sorrows, problems are there in this word. So if my devotee will go towards this word, he will also face all these miseries. Then he will cry. So the God never wants to see his devotee crying in front of worldly people. So he is saying, you just be focused on me. Everything else is poisonous. This word is not having any sara. It is having so many problems. Nissa asara khalu sansaro. So this sansar is asaraha, without sar. So he's again saying that you should be focused on me. Some writer has written, God is jealous lover. So, but he is not jealous lover. Jealous lover like the people, like we are good friends. Now, if my best friend is putting DP with some other friends, I have some jealousy. Why he's doing so? But God is not like that. So, this writer, why he has compared? Because this God is like a mother. He knows that if we will go with the sansara, we are going to face so many problems only. We are going to face sorrows only. So he is telling that always be with me. Just be in touch with me. So he's saying Ananya Shintayanto Mam, because Aham hi sarva vagyanam bhoktacha prabhurevacha. So all the deities you are worshipping, ye anya devata bhakta, you are worshipping other deities, they are also getting power from me, and then they are just giving power to you, fulfilling your wishes. So this is all mine. I am the bhokta, I am the enjoyer. So why are you looking for the things to other deities? You just come to me only. Natu mam abhijananti tatveda tashyavanti say, but the people who don't believe on these thoughts, they don't know the reality, they have to come in this world and they have to face the miseries. No matter, maybe in this life you are having everything is positive around you. You are having so much good things with you, but just think about the next life. You don't have control over it. Maybe you don't know the karmas also, what previous karma you have done and what kind of karma you are doing. Maybe kriyamar karma, the karma you are doing, you know, but previous karma you don't know. So we don't know what will happen in the next life. So anyways, if something wrong will happen, then also this spirituality, connection with God will always give you power to face all these miseries. Lord has told matra sparshastu kaunteya shito ushna sukha dukkhadaha agama painu nitya stanti tikshasva bharata. So he is saying these things, the miseries, the sorrows will come to you, definitely will come to you. You have to become strong and you have to tolerate everything. So this is compulsory. The miseries will come because you are living in this samsara. So some miseries will come, difficulties will come, but you have to face all this. You have to become strong. You have to tolerate everything. And for doing all this, you have to be connected with me. So I can give you power every time to face everything. Like the same pain, two classmates are there. They are having same pain, same kind of pains or the problem they are facing. One is still smiling, another is completely dull. So why it has happens? Because the person who is dull, that means he is not much connected with his inner soul. And the other person who is still smiling in undesirable situations also, that means he is connected with the inner soul. He is connected with the Paramatma. So as we get connected with the Paramatma deeply, we get the power to face the problems, to face the difficulties, difficulties in this world. So we can become the person who can help the other people also. The other people like the Swamiji, He is the great Mahapurush. He is the great person. So he is helping others or us also to read Geeta, teach Geeta, because he is already the Siddha Purush. So he is the perfect Purush. Now what is the need to teach Geeta, to establish Geeta Parivar, to run these Geeta classes? But he is doing to help out us, so we can also get connected with the Paramatman. But first, he has collected all this power. Now he has the connection with the Paramatma, so he can provide us also. Similarly, we also have to follow this path only, and after following this path, we can also get connected, and then we can also provide the same connection, this platform, to others also. So, aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha na tu mam abhijananti tatvena taschavanti te yanti deva vrata devan pitran yanti pitrvataha bhutani yanti bhutejya yanti madhyajinopi mam. Now he is telling the very important or famous psychological fact. Yanti deva vrata devan. So the people who worship devatas, they will go to devatas, or they will get to devatas. Yanti deva vrata devan pitran yanti pratarprataha. The people who are worshipping pitras or ancestors, our forefathers, mains, so they will get them only. Ye bhajanti tumam, ye Bhutani yanti bhutejya, or the people who worship bhutas, different spirits are there who worship these spirits, they will get the bhutas and yanti madhyajinopimam, and the people, the devotees who loves me or who just worships me, this person will get to me only. Now what he is trying to tell, whenever we do worship, so worship we do with the mind. So when we are doing something with our mind, we become the same, because the thoughts are coming in our mind, and these thoughts will make our personality. These thoughts will make us to do the karma. So our karma, our actions are also depending on our thoughts. So as you have thoughts in your mind, same actions will be done by you. So he's saying that the actions you are doing, everything you are doing depends on your thoughts. So if you are worshipping God, that means in your mind there are the thoughts about the devatas, so that you become devata, or you get to devatas also only. If you worship mains, then in your thoughts will have the glimpses of mains always, so you will go to them. But if the devotee is following me, thinking about me, worshipping me, so he will get to me only. So this is the psychological fact. As we think, we become the same. That's why it is very important that we should always think, we should always have positive thoughts in our mind. So suppose there is a cloth and you don't want any color in this cloth, so you currently whatever color is there, you want to remove that color. So when you remove that color from the cloth, then automatically the cloth will have another color. If you remove that also, it will have another color. So because this cloth cannot stay or not exist without color. Similarly, our mind is also like that. It cannot stay without thoughts. If you remove some false thoughts from your mind, wrong thoughts from your mind, again it will grasp some other thoughts. And how it will grasp? So it will grasp from the atmosphere you are having. So it is very important that we should always have positive or spiritual atmosphere around us. The thoughts around us should be positive. So our mind will get, or our mind will grasp positivity also, always. And also it is important, when you are removing color from the cloth, you need to put another color, what you desire. So you think that I don't like red color, let me remove red, and I will put white color, because white is the color of peace. I want to put white color instead of red. Or sometimes we want similarly we want in our mind that I want to remove all the rajasic and tamasic thoughts. I want only the God's name in my head. So it is our responsibility that we should not only remove the wrong thoughts, but also we need to put right thoughts or the positive thoughts or the thoughts about the God in our inside the head. So it is our responsibility. Yanti deva vrata devan pitran yanti pitravrataha bhutani yanti bhutejya yanti madhyadinopi mam patram pushpam phalantoyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktupahritam ashnami prayatatmanaha. He's saying, my devotee, how this devotee can get me? He's saying that when the devotee worship me, he will get to me. Now, someone can ask, it is very difficult to worship God. So he's saying, no, it is not difficult at all. Why? Patram pushpam phalantoyam. The person can give me patram, leaf of any tree. Patram pushpam, flower. Pushpam phalam, fruit. Toyam, water. All it is like available free in the world. All these free things only you just offer me. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati. But here only one condition is there. You have to offer all these things with the devotion. Bhaktya prayachati. You should have bhakti in your mind. Bhava is very important. What you are doing, your actions are never important, but what with which intention you are doing. So intentions are important. So yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktupahritam ashnami prayatatmanaha. So I come as a person in the form, and I eat your offering. I receive your offering with happy mind. So to worship the God is not at all difficult. It is very easy to worship God. Maybe far easy than worshipping other deities, because you have to follow so many things in those pujas. But here you can just offer me patram, pushpam, phalan, and toyam, and you can get me. Yat karoshi yadashnasi yajjuhoshi dadasi yad. Yattapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. And also, if you don't have much time to go to temple, then also he's saying karma yoga. Yat karoshi yadasnasi, yat karoshi, whatever you are doing, yatnashi, whatever you are eating, yajjuhoshi dadasi yad. In the fire, as a ahuti you are doing, yajjuhoshi dadasiyat, whatever you are giving to other people, yat tapasyasi kaunteya, yat tapasyasi, whatever tapa austerities you are performing, o kaunteya, yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. You do all these things to dedicate dedicating to me only. You dedicate everything to me. Whatever karma you are doing, you just think about me and dedicate everything to me only. Shubha shubha phalairevam mokshase karma bandhanaihi sannyasa yoga yuktatma vimukto mamupaishyasi. So shubha phalairevam. So all the shubh karma, whatever good things, whatever wrong things. So he said yat karoshi yadasnasi, whatever you are doing, you are dedicating to me. So it is good shubh or ashubh, whatever it is, you just dedicate to me. So sannyasa yoga yuktatma, you will become sannyas yogi. You will not have any karma because you are dedicating all the karmas to me. So it will not count as your papa and punya, and you will get to me only in the end. Vimukto mamupaishyasi. So you will become free from this karma and you will get to me. So whatever karma we dedicate to Lord, it will not count as our personal karma. So we become free from this karma, so we can get the God. Mamupaishyasi. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaha ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya maite teshu chapyaham. Now the question arises, okay, I am also doing the same you have told, and the other people also will do the same. Now who will get? So he's saying everyone can get. No, there is no restriction. Like this person can get and this person cannot get. Only the things I have explained previously, you have to follow these things and you can easily get me. Samoham, because I am Samoham Sarva Bhuteshu. I am equal to everyone. Everyone is equal. No one is more dear or I hate someone. It is not like that. I am equal. I am neutral to everyone. I love equally everyone. Samoham Sarva Bhuteshu Name Doeshosti na Priyaha. I don't hate anyone. I don't love anyone. I am equal. The people whom ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya, the people who are bhajanti, who are worshipping me with the devotion, maite teshu chapyaham, I am in them and they are in me. We are one only. So this is important. Your bhava is important. I am equal for everyone. So don't think that yat karoshi dasnasi, it is for particular people. No, it is for everyone, common thing. Then apichet suduracharu bhajati mamananya bhag sadhureva samantavyas samyak vyavasito hisaha. Even though person is so much like a sinner of this world, so most like biggest sinner of this world, but this person also, if apichet suduracharu bhajati mamananya bhag, if he starts worshipping me ananya bhag, with the ananya bhakti, devotion, then this person also becomes sadhu, sadhureva samantavyas. This person becomes also the also a good devotee of me, and samyak vyavasito hi saha. He is also, we will consider him also the devotee only. Shipram bhavati dharmatma. Then what will happen with this person? Shipram bhavati dharmatma shashvat chantin nigacchati kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. So, O Kaunteya, he is giving very good here, the commitment he is doing. Shipram bhavati, this papi, this sinner person will also become Dharmatma very soon. Shipram means very soon he will become Dharmatma. Once he has started worshipping me. Shipram bhavati Dharmatma shashvat chantin nigacchati. He will get the eternal peace. Shashvat chantin nigacchati. Kaunteya pratijanihi. Oh Kaunteya, you know this thing. Pratijanihi. Name bhakta pranashyati. My devotee is never going to destroy. If once you have become my devotee, that means yoga kshemam vahamyaham, I will be responsible for everything. So name bhakta pranashyati. Mami parthavya pashitya ye pisyuf papayonayaha striyo vaishyas tatha shudras te piyanti parangatim. So he's saying Mami parthavya pashitya ye pisyuf. So the people who are dependent on me, even though they are the last, like lowest caste, or the stree or the shudra, whatever they are, the meaning of mentioning all these, he wants to say that it is not only for the brahmanas, or this grantha Geeta Shastra is not only for the one particular religion or one particular category only for Purush, because in the Mahabharata time he is delivering this Geeta to Arjuna, and that time this discrimination between the jati, discrimination between the caste and female, male was started a little bit. So he is mentioning everything. He is giving clarification. Don't whatever you have made in your mind that this person is highest and this person is lower, it is not like that. I am equal to everyone. So everyone, even it is Chandal or whatever, the sinner, whoever it is, everyone can get me equally. Kim punar brahmana punya bhakta rajarshayasthatha anityam sukham lokam imam prapya bhajasvamam. Now if everyone can get equally, then what to say about this? Kim punar brahmana punya, kim punah brahmana, all these Brahmins and the Rajarshi, the Kshatriya and Brahmins, because why he is mentioning that these Brahmins and Kshatriya, these two categories, get opportunity from their childhood to listen about these Vedic mantras. They live in the Vedic atmosphere. So he's saying if all the Chandal Yoni, the lowest person, the sinner, most sinner person of this world can achieve me, can get me. So what to say about these Brahmins and these Rajarshis who are getting to listen, opportunity to listen these mantras from their childhood? They can easily get me. That is the meaning. anityam sukham lokam imam prapya bhajasva mam. Then manmana. So conclusion he is giving here. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyajiman namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktvaivam atmanam matparayanaha. Again, so the conclusion he is giving, whatever bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, karma yoga, whatever you are doing, just manmana bhava madbhakto, in the mind, always think about me. Madhyajiman namaskuru, always prostrate unto me, and mame vaishyasi yuktaivam. You will get me only, you just become mat parayana, follow my thoughts, follow whatever I have said in the Geeta, in the Puranas, in the Shastra, just follow all these things, you will get to me only. It is sure, it is, I am giving you surety. Om Tatsadite Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yogo Nama Navamodhyayaha. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you, Didi, for this wonderful session and your lucid I think I'm muted. Yeah. Thank you, Didi. Thank you very much for this wonderful session and your lucid explanation of Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya is commendable. And thank you very much once again. So just for all those who have joined here to learn Bhagavad Gita at Geeta Parivar, please spread the word around. It is, like I told you earlier, it is our social as well as a spiritual responsibility to safeguard our Sanatana Dharma. So, so please do your bit of contribution to uphold our Dharma and culture. Please spread the word around, just like you have learned, others also need to learn. Also, gentle reminder about tomorrow's Geeta Sevi session, which is at 8:30 p.m. Please be there to get a understanding or insight into what it is to give service in Geeta Parivar in the form of Bhagavad Seva. So please be there so that you know all your queries will be. So now it is the question and answer session. Whoever has doubts, please raise your hand and please ensure that your camera is on too, so that we will unmute you and then you can ask whatever questions you have. So please raise your hand and we shall call you.
Ji, Somendra ji. Can you please unmute your mic? I have sent you request.
Okay. Now I'm unmuted. Am I?
Yeah.
Yes,
So Jai Krishna Didi, actually I want to know that sloka 31, I couldn't follow actually properly. Can you just 31 and the 32?
Bhavati Dharmatma, right?
Shipram Bhavati Dharmatma.
Shashvatantinni gacchati kaunteya pratijanihi nami bhakta pranashyati. So we want to know the meaning.
Yes, what the meaning? I couldn't get the at least gist. If you can tell me.
Yeah, so like in previous shloka, Lord has told about the apichet sudaracha, the people who are committing so many sins also, if they are becoming devotee of mine, then they also become dharmatma. So the same thing is continuing here. Shipram means shigra, very soon he will become dharmatma, means he will become the person who is following completely dharma. Shipram bhavati dharmatma shashvat shanti nigacchati, and then he attains the peace. Shipram bhavati dharmatma shashvat shanti nigacchati. Kaunteya, he is just telling Arjuna, or Kaunteya, O Arjuna, Kaunteya pratijanihi, my devotee will never be destroyed. My bhakta will never destroy. Nami bhakta pranashyati. That is the meaning.
Will attain him.
Sorry?
Bhakta will attain him by his devotion and samarpan. That's the thing, no? That is the meaning. And in 34 slokas, just you are very fast. I couldn't follow the entire thing. Just this you tell me. 34 sloka. Think about me and you will get me. That is the meaning coming about
Sorry?
God.
Can you repeat the thing?
In the 34 sloka, he is telling Manmana Bhava Madhvakto.
Yeah. He's just telling that do complete surrender to me. So the gist of the shloka, even this shloka will be repeated in 11th chapter as well. So in 11th chapter, some Sharana is different, like some bhavas are different, but the main gist of these two shlokas is one only, that you do completely surrender to me. Man mana bhav mad bhakto, you just give your mind to me. Man mana, you become my devotee. Man mana mad bhakto, madhyaji mam namaskuru, you just do namaskara, prostrate to me, like this. So he's just saying that give completely your mind, your heart, and yourself to me. So just
total samarpanam.
sorry.
Total surrender. Total samarpanam.
Yeah, total surrender. Sharanagati.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you.
Achala ji. Can you unmute your mic, please? Jai Shri Krishna. जी please.
Request भेजी है
Achala ji, please unmute your mic.
Yeah, she is unmuted now.
बोलिए Achala ji.
Your voice is not coming. Sorry.
Didi, you are not audible.
मैं आइए क्या? मैं भी आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. जैसे आप मुझे अनम्यूट कीजिए प्लीज.
या आप अनम्यूट है अभी.
बोलिएगा.
हाँ, लेकिन मेरी आवाज आ रही है.
Yes, Didi. Yes, yes.
कविता जी, मेरी आवाज आ रही है क्या?
हाँ जी, आ रही है. हाँ जी, आ रही है.
अभी आई है
जी.
अब ये 22वां श्लोक था, ये मैं बिल्कुल भी सुन नहीं पाई. आप एकदम म्यूट हो गए थे, उसमें मुझे बिल्कुल भी पता नहीं लगा आपने क्या कहा. 22वां श्लोक जब था, प्लीज एक बार और समझा दीजिए. 22nd श्लोक.
योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहं, right? Ananyāścintayento mam. So the person who is having no other like ashraya, or like he is completely surrendering himself to me. He is for everything, he is just praying to me. And Ananyāścintayento mam is continuously thinking about me. Chintayanto mam, Ananyāścintayento mam shashvat shantin nigachat. I'm going wrong, I think. Ananyāścintayento mam. Can you just read the shloka once for me?
Yes. अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम्.
Yeah, so he has told three things here. First, Ananya, so he's asking for the complete surrender, no other deities or no other devatas. And then Ananya Chintayanto continuously is thinking about me. And then without thinking anything, he's concentrated to me only. So these kind of people, these kind of devotees will get me or will attain me. That is the simple meaning of the shloka. Yogakshemam vahamyaham means, so you have heard this thing before also. Yogakshemam vahamyaham, he will give all the things which I require in my life, and all the things which I have to save. I have to keep I have to save these things. Then also he will do everything. He will take care of me. I don't need to do anything if I am a devotee of Lord.
Thank you.
P.B. Raoji.
Jai Shri Krishna, madam. This Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Yejana Paripasate, Tesham Nityabhyuktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyam. One doubt, Nityabhyukta. How do we know that we are Nityabhyukta? Because in 24 hours duration, we do so many things. So all those times, we
like
are
in beginning, we don't understand because we are not Nityabhyukta at least. Once you become that, you would be able to understand whether you are following the things or not, you are Nityabhyukta or not. So you just need to practice first, and after some times, like these things will come with the experience. So as you follow in your life, it will come in your experience automatically. You don't need to do anything externally.
I don't have to do anything externally.
Yeah.
We are working all through 24 hours, excluding the times when we are sleeping.
So even
those times also, we are praying to the Lord.
Even
That
in
itself
this
is
chapter, the same thing Lord has told, Pashyan, Shanman, Sprishan, Jigran, Ashnan, Gachan, Sopanshuran. So even you are eating, you are sleeping, you are just having dream in your sleep. Every time you just start thinking about the Lord. But this is the stage, it will come with the practice, with the sadhana. In beginning, it won't come, but after some times, after some sadhana, it will come.
what is Archana? Is it necessary to put a lamp and then put flowers, water, and all these things, and then do the Archana? That is the only Archana?
No, actually, these things you have to follow according to your guru. So, like if your guru is telling to do archana in this way or do puja in this way, then you have to follow the same tradition or same guru. So,
If I don't have a guru?
Sorry?
If I do not have a guru?
If you do not have a group, then just follow any tradition or any specific tradition.
For my case, I'm sorry being a little bit personal. I have no time to do any prayers because my wife is sick and I'm taking care of her.
So you just like karma yogi, like whatever karma you are doing, just dedicate your karma to your God. You are doing this for Sri Krishna. You have to think like this.
That I'm doing, but sometimes I get annoyed when she's not able to follow the instructions.
Then you have to do practice with this. This is the stage of mind. You have to control your mind.
Exactly. I mean, the reading Geeta, you will ultimately have to have control on your senses, on your perceptions, on your anger, on your selfishness and all these things. I think that is the purpose of reading Geeta and putting it into practice.
Correct.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Is there anyone else who has got any doubt? You can ask Kavita Didi directly. Anybody?
I guess no.
No, there is no.
No.
Person. Yeah.
I think now with this, we come to the end of this interpretation session. Please stay back because we'll be also reciting Hanuman Chalisa. So I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Geeta Didi for this beautiful interpretation session, Bhavna ji for the starting prayer, and Chandrakala Didi for starting prayer, and Bhavna Didi for the Deep Prajwalan, the technical team who's behind this whole thing, Deepak ji, Tanushri Didi, all the Sevis who are behind the scene for the relentless and selfless effort to ensure that this session, not just this session, every session that happens to become a grand success. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jai. And now I request Chandana ji to recite the closing prayer. Chandana Palapati ji is a graduate in computer science, and Didi is from Tirupati, a homemaker. Didi has been a technical assistant with us and has been associated with Geeta Parivar for the past 2 months. So Didi, over to you for the prayer.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samstapakam Veeram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Thank you very much. And just one more, quickly a reminder about the Geeta Sevi session tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. sharp. Please make sure that you find time to attend it and do your bit of spiritual contribution to the society and for yourself. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Krishna.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय।
Thank you everyone. Jai Shri Krishna.